A routine flight, clear skies, experienced pilots. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, until it was too late. Flight 94's sudden, ghostly plunge would become one of the most chilling moments in aviation history. Today, we uncover the shocking truth behind a descent no one could explain, until now. Welcome back to Red Wing Aviation, your destination for aviation mysteries, disasters, and survival stories. If you're passionate about real-world air crash investigations, aviation history, and what really goes wrong in the skies, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because today's story will leave you stunned. Flight 94 was a commercial passenger flight operated by a reputable airline connecting two major cities on a seemingly ordinary afternoon. On board, 146 passengers and 8 crew members. The aircraft, a sturdy Boeing 757, considered one of the safest models ever built. The pilots were seasoned veterans. The weather radar showed minimal turbulence. The pre-flight checks? Flawless. In every measurable way, Flight 94 should have been uneventful. But at 32,000 feet, everything changed. At approximately 2 hours into the flight, air traffic controllers noticed slight inconsistencies in Flight 94's altitude. Minor dips, minor corrections. Nothing alarming, at first. Inside the cockpit, however, something far more sinister was happening. The pilots were hearing warning alarms. Instruments began giving conflicting readings. The autopilot was fighting against the manual inputs. Flight 94 wasn't just losing altitude, it was battling itself. But why? Without warning, the aircraft entered an unexpected nose-down pitch. The nose tilted at an unnatural angle. Passengers felt the gut-wrenching sensation of free fall. The pilots fought desperately to regain control. They pulled back on the yoke, adjusted the trim, reset the autopilot. Nothing worked. It was as if an invisible hand was forcing the plane downward. Cabin crew scrambled to calm terrified passengers as the plane dropped 10,000 feet in mere minutes. No Mayday call had yet been issued. There was simply no time. When investigators later recovered the cockpit voice recorder, CVR, the audio was chilling. The pilot's last recorded words were, "Nothing's working. We're going down." Confusion. Desperation. System failures being called out one after another. At no point did either pilot mention a terrorist threat, external damage, or visible failure. Everything pointed inward, into the heart of the aircraft's own systems. Months of intense investigation uncovered the truth. A critical sensor, the angle of attack, AOA sensor, had malfunctioned, sending false readings to the plane's flight control system. The aircraft believed it was in a stall, a deadly aerodynamic condition, when in reality it was flying perfectly stable. The automated system reacted by forcing the nose downward again and again, despite the pilot's desperate manual corrections. Ultimately, the pilots were fighting their own plane, a battle they were destined to lose without knowledge of the root cause. This phenomenon is known today as automation bias, when pilots trust the plane's computers over their own instincts. Flight 94 disappeared from radar at 1:18 p.m. The impact left no survivors. 154 lives were lost, all because of a simple mechanical error and a catastrophic failure to recognize what was truly happening. The final report called it a preventable tragedy, one that spurred major changes in aircraft design, pilot training, and emergency response procedures worldwide. Flight 94's ghostly plunge is a tragic reminder that even in the age of technology, human awareness remains the final line of defense. Modern aviation is safer today because of the lessons written in heartbreak. Every checklist, every alarm system, every emergency protocol, it all exists because of disasters like Flight 94. Remember, Aviation safety is built on the hard lessons of those who came before, and we honor their memory by ensuring we never make the same mistakes again. Thank you for watching. If you found this story powerful, please leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe for more real aviation breakdowns. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.